Hi, I'm Miss Lainie, and welcome to howtohelpmychildlearn.com. This week I want to talk about having your child listen to you better. Sorry. This is another thing I hear a lot from parents is, I say something to my children or my child and they don't. They look at me and they say yes, and then they don't do what you asked. So here's a strategy that I've seen be helpful for children with remembering what you say to them. So every week I talk about you have your kids that learn best through their ears, you have the kids that learn through their eyes and their hands and their bodies. Now, these kids over here that I call right brain kids are the ones that tend to have a little more challenge following through with things. So here's the strategy, and it'll help your kids, the ones that sit more calmly and tend to do a little bit better in school in general. It'll help both of these types of kids. So the biggest thing is when you ask your child, let's call him Johnny, you say to Johnny, Johnny, can you please go clean your room? And usually your child will say, okay, or in a minute, or whatever. And then a couple hours go by and all of a sudden you go, hey, did Johnny go clean his room? And you go look in the room and it's still a disaster. And you're like, Johnny, I told you to go clean your room. Story of so many families and the dynamic with children. So, in order to make our children's ears bigger so they can listen, like my little picture, is when you, when you ask your child to go do something. You know, Sarah, please go put your homework away. And then you instantly say, what did I ask you to do? And you have them repeat back. When they repeat back what you say, it increases the odds of them hearing you, remembering it, and doing it. Because then they're verbally saying it out loud, which is another mode or method of remembering. And so, when I work with children, when I explain something or ask them to do anything, I always say, what did I ask you to do? What did I say? And they have learned to repeat. And everything always gets done, and they always understand everything. And so, the biggest thing you can do to help your kids listen and do what you asked is to ask them repeat. And at first they're going to get annoyed with you, but you say, this is to help you so I don't become a crazy mama or crazy dad. And it helps them, you say it helps the dynamic and you not get mad at them because then they're going to do what you ask. So quick review, please go clean your room. You say, what did I ask you to do? The child will say, to go clean my room. You say, fabulous. And this will help a lot more in them following through. So I hope this has been helpful. Any other questions you have, please go to howtohelpmychildlearn.com. I have tons of other videos surrounding behavioral and emotional and homework strategies. You can always email me with your questions and I can answer them through video. So I thank you and have a really good day. I'm Miss Lainie from howtohelpmychildlearn.com.